Hey everyone, just going to do a short video here, and yeah, for my videos I know short means it's going to be at least probably in excess of 5 minutes, that's for sure. But I think I've had a couple, maybe might have been below 5 minutes, but anyways, I'll try to keep it to a minimum. But this in response to my PPC tweets, well, the tweets that I sent to PPC, and like I say, they're ignoring me. I haven't actually, this is the strange thing that I'm starting to wonder here. Is I'm seeing some of the proponents, like I do follow some of the people in the PPC because I like to pay, just like I follow with liberals, I follow conservatives, I follow even some end dippers and social. Yeah, I like to know what people are saying, especially those that want to rule over me or pretend that they have the authority to rule over me. So I like to know what's on their mind. But when I see Lackey, and this gentleman's name is Cody Payant, or P-A-Y-A-N-T, however you pronounce it. But I see someone out there putting out videos that are all about the police threaten the public, and you're a PPC member and supporter, and you're talking about how the PPC and Maxime is trying to ramp up and escalate the budget for the RCMP. Yeah, I know what the RCMP is all about. I know what the current system that I currently live under is all about. And am I going to go along? Am I just going to, what? Oh, I got to support the party, got to support the team. Well, you think I'm just going to go off quietly in the night and say, oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's ramp up the police state. Well, I'll just go with the rhetoric that Maxime is espousing, and never out even most of the stuff. Sounds good in theory, but hey, every tin pot dictator or every idiot that ever wanted to take or assume power and control or authority over large populations, yeah, they all come with it with lots of political messaging, right? That's a reality. Now, historically, like I say, I understand the rhetoric, and Maxime has the rhetoric that we can definitely agree that, yeah, that's there. But the actions, are the actions actually aligned with the rhetoric? Well, at this particular time, it doesn't seem that way. Now, first and foremost, I mean, if we live in the age of information, who's there in the PPC? Who's doing the social media stuff here? Because I mean, even Ron Paul and his folks in 2008, 2012, and that was a long time ago, like, well, 28 and 20, even 2012 was still 7 years ago. You haven't learned anything? You haven't learned to do things better? 7 years later, and you still, you can't even compete with the Ron Paul people from 7 years ago about being savvy as far as using social media to your advantage. So, I don't know, there's some incompetence and some inept people already that I understand that are out there, I guess, that are doing the social media stuff. But, well, it doesn't seem like Maxime or anyone within the party wants to reach out to people that are competent and have, like, a pretty goddamn good message and is morally and philosophically and ethically consistent. Well, is that what it is? Is that I'm not playing politics? Is that why I'm seemingly being ignored and left out in the cold? Well, I guess as long as I throw you a few bucks. Well, yeah, I've only thrown a few bucks. I haven't only, yeah. My financial support to any political party, well, I don't support, I have never supported a political party financially, except the PPC. But yeah, very, very minimal, and for good goddamn reason. At least I know at this point in time I didn't waste a whole lot of money. Because yeah, I'm highly suspect of political parties. Gee, I wonder why. Like I say, these are people that want to take over and assume the monopoly of force of violence, which is the government, to impose their will, their mandates, and edicts. Now, I was at least acknowledging earlier on that it seemed like Maxime and those who were, you know, aligning with them were at least people that were trying to head in the other direction and not be so authoritarian. But if you got your lackeys or people within your party that are saying we want to ramp up the police state, increase the police budget, and putting out videos out there on their social media platforms publicly, alluding to it. And if you've seen the video, and yeah, I saved it, and it'll be uploaded in this video. You'll see it right about now.
Enough is enough. We are sick and tired of having targets on our back. And if you're the ones that are out there spreading the rhetoric that police officers are the enemy, well, just know we've all got your number now. We're going to be keeping track of all of y'all, and we're going to make sure that we hold you accountable every time you stir the pot on our police officers.
The police! Pigs in a blanket, fry like bacon. Pigs in a blanket, fry like bacon. Pigs in a blanket, fry like bacon.
That's what they are. They're an occupation army, and they have declared a war against Black America.
5 killed Thursday night by what is believed to be 2 snipers who opened fire during a demonstration in downtown Dallas.
Officer Mia Sotis Familia, so determined to wear the blue, she left her job as a nurse in her mid-30s. A gunman shot her in the head at point-blank range through a passenger side window.
Report a
What's your name, sir?
She told you.
Did I ask you if she told me? I asked you what your name is. Answer the question.
Oh, you pigs.
Okay.
Do you need police assistance, sir?
When you're putting a message like that, you think I want to get on board? You think I'm really going to continue to want to align with this kind of shit if that's what the PPC is willing to allow to be propagated? So the fact that I'm now seemingly overlooked, ignored, and I guess placed in the proverbial back of the bus, for what? For your am I messing with your political messaging? Once again, if you're willing to silence or suppress anyone's voice that might have some disagreements or question some of the things that some of your members are saying, and you just want to, like I say, either ignore me or pretend that I don't exist, well, you go ahead and do so. And you can. I can't stop that. But let's see how it works out for you. You think that's going to benefit you, your party, or anyone else? Well, I don't know. I just keep looking at all the examples in the past that people that don't want to hold themselves to a particular moral or ethical standard, like I said, you don't have to, but I will. And I'll point out every time the people that don't. So who's going to earn the credibility and who's going to lose on that? You could try to correct it by at least acknowledging that I exist and responding and replying to my tweets, but go ahead, ignore them. And whatever. Like I say, nothing I can do about it. Well, actually, there's a lot I can do about it. I can't do about anything about what the fact you're ignoring me, but that's the thing. You can ignore me, but you can't silence me. You can't suppress my voice because I'm always going to speak out and stand staunchly on principles. And I don't care how popular it is. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not running for politics, right? I'm not playing a popularity contest. I don't even look to get economically compensated for what I'm saying or what I'm doing. So, yeah, like I said, nobody controls me. And nobody is ever going to silence or suppress or deny my voice. Maybe in their little echo chambers, maybe. You can do that. But, hey, your echo chamber ain't the end-all be-all. Social media and the outer world, the real world. Now, there's a whole lot more than your little echo chambers. Matter of fact, largest percentage of the population aren't even conducive with your politics. There's a pretty substantial portion of the population that don't even play into the politics or the political game. Maybe I should pivot to speaking more directly to those people rather than playing this political game. I already had a suspicion. Yeah, never a fan of that stench of politics anyways, because like I say, all politicians, you're professional liars. I get it. You're professional liars. And yeah, never been a fan of surrounding myself or even being part and parcel with people that are the ones that want to go into careers where they get to be professional liars. So you do your thing. I'll wish you the best. Do your thing. Like I say, I know you'll all be battling for everybody's vote, but like I say, there's a long time between now and October. And it's like I say, whether Trudeau wants to be the political master or Scheer or Maxime or Jajmeet Singh or, to me, whatever, they all want to rule over me for some reason. And I don't really care for picking a ruler. It's like, whatever, man. At least I thought originally, my original concept was what Maxime didn't actually want to be my ruler. I thought he was kind of Ron Paul-ish or esque, right? But not necessarily so. Not seeming that way anymore. I'm having definite reservations at this point of even bothering to continue supporting the PPC or any political party going forward. At the end of the day, it's still just politics. And I'll spend most of my days working on the culture of this country. Because I know that's what's truly going to affect real change in this country. Not politics, but the culture. And in that aspect, in that regard, yeah, I am definitely at the leading edge in Canada. It's Canadian Libertarian, and I love liberty.